When I was 17 years old, back way in the 1900s, I was a survivor of childhood sexual abuse by my father. And when I disclosed what he had done, family members and family friends accused me of lying. Unfortunately, this is common. We live in a victim blaming culture all the way around. I learned early that there are realities to being willing to share your stories, and the stakes are high because sharing your stories can save people's lives. I know other people's stories have saved my life over the years. My main point and why I'm wearing this shirt is that from corporeal writing, and I hope I said that right because I did forget to look up the pronunciation of it. But how other people receive your story is a reflection of them and not you. So I'm not the story that you made of me. I own my own story. So this plays out in primarily four ways in my experience. As I mentioned in the beginning, people will not believe you. They won't even consider that you might be telling the truth. Another popular one that is prevalent throughout our culture is that people will blame you, whether they know you or not. They'll say or think to themselves, well, that person has always been good to me or nice to me or, decent in public, but that person is just a really good person. Or what were you wearing? Or were you drinking? Or what did you do to bring this on yourself? In my case of childhood sexual abuse, one of my friends, Rachel Thompson, posted one day that, children don't sexually abuse themselves. So before falling into victim culture, it's important to remind ourselves what the reality is. The third thing to consider is that people might talk negatively about you. Okay, we don't have control over that. I am not the story you made of me. We only have control over ourselves. That's it. And the fourth way is that people respond to our stories is that they may abandon you. And some of the people who abandon you, it might surprise you. Like you might have thought, oh, I can trust them. They may have been a really close friend or family member to you, and they just can't accept the story about yourself, the truth that you are telling. When people abandon you, I know that sounds harsh, but it's a good thing because they're showing you who they are. And my encouragement to myself and to you is to believe them. The big question remains, why do people respond this way? And in my experience with myself, my own stories, and my clients, there are a lot of people in your life who may respond this way. The what I understand is that they can only hear and witness you as much as they can hear and witness themselves, as much as they can reflect on and process their own thoughts, feelings, and trauma. So when we tell the truth, it's a reflection to them of that truth that they may not have even considered, definitely not faced, and have not processed the reality of that truth in their own lives. There will always be people in our lives who want to keep us small and quiet and compliant. Don't. Don't be. Sharing our stories is an act of power. You are not the story they make of you. Step into your power. My name is Kelly Wilson with Map Your Healing Journey. There's information in the bio, and if you would like to support me during my Paris trip coming up on June 25th of 2025 for the moth-inspired storytelling workshop, I would love that. And the links are below or somewhere around the video.